Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. So today I'm very excited because I got very inspired by watching, I don't know if you're watching the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, and there was a lot of ice skating and it's just gorgeous. It's very lovely. I love from the outfits to, the movement, to the music, to the actual skating. It's just gorgeous. So, I don't know if you're watching, but I got very inspired by one of the participants. And I think I'm gonna post a picture on the little flyer of this video there if you wanna watch it. And so also because I received new products, so we're featuring two new ones. One of them, I'm very excited because I don't know if you remember a video I did where I was looking for dark plum or dark fuchsia, and I was desperate, and maybe I could feel it in the air because I didn't know this was coming, but I just was craving that kind of a darker fuchsia, and it came out. So the color I'm referring to is the new Tom Ford. It came out with 3 new lipsticks. I think they're limited edition. They're satin matte, and of the 3 colors, there's one very nude, and then the next is medium, and then this one. And it's called Rosé de Russie 55. I just had to have it. I mean, they're on the expensive side. They're a little heavy and nice. This is a nice new presentation, which I love. I've been loving this whole white thing. Also, Chanel came out with the white. Of course, very different product. This is an actual lipstick. The other ones are lip tints. What are they called? The balms, Roche Cocoa Balms. So this is a lipstick, so let me swatch it for you. I already swatched a couple of things because I was playing with which lip liner I was gonna use, but look at that. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, yes, yes. So I was very, very inspired. So if you wanna see how I'm gonna create a look with this, and also I finally received the Westman Atelier Mimi. This is the new color, new limited edition. Apparently they had it out before. I didn't know about it because they said that they brought it back. News to me, because I never knew he brought it the first time. So it's this baby, and I was very surprised because I thought it was gonna be a lot more nude. I even thought about ordering or not ordering because I thought, now with the trend of very nude, barely there, that doesn't really compliment me. So I thought it was going to be one of those, but I had to have it because it was Westman Atelier. I was very surprised. I hope you're surprised too. So keep on watching to see how I apply these things. All right. So, and I'll swatch it before applying it. But, I have to keep it a little bit of surprise somewhere, right? So what do I have on? I have, of course, number 1, the Chanel foundation. I love it. I'm going to keep raving about it. So comfortable in my skin. It looks good in camera. It looks good in person. So perfect. So I'm wearing that. Oh, and if you've been watching, I was using a sample that I got, but I finally got the full bottle. I don't know why I thought the bottles were a little bigger. Maybe because the display that I went into, the bottles were a little bigger. Of course, they're sampled and this and that. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bigger, but it is this size. I don't know how to. But, if you have the Westman Atelier, so it's a smaller bottle that I'm used to. However, I actually prefer it for 2 reasons. Easy to travel, fits. The bottle looks so comfortable to travel with. I'm looking for the top. Yeah, here. The product doesn't just sit there and it gets old. So you go through the bottle, you have to buy another one. Yeah, it might get a little more expensive, but I prefer that. The product becomes fresher because sometimes I might have half a bottle of a foundation, I don't know about you, and I feel bad tossing it out. I feel bad throwing it out, but it's been a while, right? So I think this one, yeah, it might not last me like super long, but that way I can refresh it and I know it's fresh and new. So I actually like that part. And it's beautiful. The bottle is beautiful. Okay, I'm I'm gonna stop ramping about that. I obviously love the product. So I have that on my face. I obviously have my eyes done because I did another video, so I invite you to watch it, where I was using the Chanel La Comète, the darkest of the lipstick, what, 78? And so I created the eyes, which are soft, and they will work for the bottom part, which is obviously this lipstick, this blush, and we're gonna create a slightly different look, and I might add something to my eyes, so just hold on. It was very weird to wash just the bottom of my face. I don't do that often, but I did. I cleaned everything up. So the only thing that I kept was the eyes. All right. So let's put the lipstick on first, and then we'll do the cheeks. I know I'm doing it sort of out of order, but I don't know, it's working for me because I have to go through what inspired me, my craving. You know, like if I'm craving that darker lipstick, that's where I want to start, and then I build everything from there. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a little bit in the impatience when I want something. So it's not like, okay, well, let's put the foundation, then the contour, then the blush, and then we'll end up with the featured lipstick, right? No, I go into, I want the lipstick, I want the lipstick, I want the lipstick. That's me. And then I build everything else from there. So I don't know if that's how you are too. So anywho, I have here a couple of swatches of lip liners, because I wanted just to throw a very nude, the first one I grabbed. However, I thought, well, let me just look throughout. But I think this one is like a perfect, I mean, I could go a little darker, but it has a little, yeah, no, I'm gonna go with that one that is so straightforward, pinkish. And, and which one it is Dior. It's Dior. This one is, I thought this lip liner was gonna be red, but it's not red. It has a little bit of pink. And so this one is 758, Sophisticated Matte. That's this one. So we're gonna apply a little bit of that. I haven't used it that much really, and I've had it for a while, which is interesting. How beautiful the pink is already lifting up, right? All right, there you have it. I'm not really putting it so much outside of my lips, which I should. Well, I think the lipstick will do that for me. So, I apply the lip liner. Now we're going with this, baby. Darker fuchsia, just like I wanted. Oh, look at that color. Look, guys, look. And I was this close of ordering the Chanel, the one below the darkest, the 168. I was this close because I was looking for that dark plum or that dark fuchsia, and that was the closest that I could think of that was new and trendy. But that one was a little wintry. I didn't want that wintry part, and it has a little more red, which can go more into the burgundy. And so that part was not just there. And then this baby came out, and I was like, oh yes, 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 yes. So let's apply it. And it's interesting that I'm wearing a little more red on the jewelry. It's not pink, but maybe I'll make it stand out, right? It stand out the pink I meant. Look at that. Well, talking about the lipstick, it feels so soft applying it. I mean, if you don't get that after paying that much money, I don't know what you can do, but it feels soft. It's interesting. This is supposed to be a limited edition, but it's a new formula, right? So I don't know if you tried Tone 4 lipsticks before. They're very soft in your lips, but this one feels a little tiny little bit more oily sliding, but not oily like a gloss or like a tint or like a lip balm. It's a lipstick, but a little more soft and oily. It just glides nicely, and you feel your lips being moisture. And now it doesn't feel like a matte lipstick would, a little bit drying, but it does feel as if staying put, which is an interesting combination. You know, if you feel very creamy, you feel like it will move all over the place. I don't feel like this will move all over the place, yet it feels so soft and creamy, but it's not creamy, it's more oily, but in the cream consistency. How can that be? Oily, but in a cream consistency. So you see what I mean? Smoother. It's just lovely. It is bold without being too bold and shining in your face. Do you see the subtleness of it still being a bold color? That's elegance for you, because you can find a color like this, but it will be very abrupt and up, which makes it more casual. I mean, I'm thinking of one in my mind right now, which is interesting. I don't know if I should even bring it out, but let's swatch it. Let's play a little bit before finishing the whole thing. Or should I finish the whole thing? No, we're in the lipsticks. So I'm going to swatch the first thing, obviously the Tom 4. There it is. I have some comparison. And then I'm going to swatch the Chantecaille. This is what I mean being abrupt, and this is more casual. It's a completely different look, I think. Let's see once I swatch it. Oof. Okay. So this is Chantecaille, and this is the Tom 4. You see, we're going this is a little more fuchsia pinkish, but it has some metallic to it. Do you see that shine? So that shine makes it a little less formal, a little more daily, but it does make it in your face. Look at the subtleness of this one. You see what I mean? And this one is bolder, it's a little darker, right? But this one, there's something that comes out. So this is the first comparison. I didn't bring out a lot of, let's see, I have this Charlotte Tilbury. This one was First Dance, or is First Dance. Let's see if this even compares. So this is First Dance. Okay, now it's a little more going in the nude, but pinkish. I don't know what made me think of this. There was another one, and I do have it, but it's not right here, so I don't know where it will be, because this one's, there were 3. There was First Dance, and then Wedding Bells, and then one more. And I had 2, but I only have this one here. That's okay. Seeing this, then it's not gonna even matter. They're not close. I have here Love of Liberty from Charlotte Tilbury. I hope this is not burgundy. Okay. So this is Love of Liberty. It starts going more in the burgundy. You see, it's kind of the, so don't compare. They go a little more in the nude. That's why this Tom 4 is so original. I love it. And then when I made that video, Craving, the darker fuchsia, I think I used this Temper from Chanel. Let me just compare it here. And I used a second one, right? But I don't have it right here. Let's see. Yeah, this is totally a different consistency. See, but this one is going on this side, right? They gave that red nude. And I had a feeling that that's what's gonna happen with the other one from La Comète. That I was debating on getting. So what I wanted was that pink, but without being pink, because this is more pink. It was that fuchsia, darker fuchsia without going burgundy. You see what I mean? So this was just perfect, and that's what I am wearing on me. But look how much it improves as we add the cheek colors, right? So I was debating, because since the lipstick is Tom 4, I thought I should go with the favorite, blah, 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 Tom 4. But the reality is, since we're gonna use the Westman Atelier cheek, and this is really my favorite, and the Bisquit, and also this is more neutral. I think the Tom 4 has a little tiny bit more reddish in it. I'll show you. Well, tiny little bit. See, this is a little tiny bit darker. This one has a little tiny bit more bronzy. You notice 2 are my favorites and to go to. So I'm not putting one down over the other one. is just my preference for today, which is more neutral, will be, I'm looking for a mirror, sorry. So I'll just put the line. As you know, I love this line. At my age, it's like I can't live without it. I'm gonna take my finger a little bit and just emphasize, even though my eyes are down, but I just want to emphasize my crease with this color. And then I want to emphasize a little bit my nose. And then of course, do this. I tried in the other video to do this with a brush, but I have to say, I really prefer from all the brushes I've tried with this line is my finger. Why? I don't know. It is true that depending on the foundation you're using, it might move the product, you know, the foundation underneath. So I have had that happen. But for the little bit that I apply, I think this is good. So I just wanted to create a little shade. And then, I'm so excited. So I definitely want to apply some lid up, because when I do these looks with the bolder lips, I always want to put a little highlight. Very nice and easy eyes, but highlight. But I'll try this first so you see it without the highlight, right? Okay. And I don't know why I like to apply the highlight first, but this is the surprise. I thought it was going to be very nude. See that? Not nude. You can see it, but it's so lovely. It's mini. And it has a little more peachiness because I'll swipe it. I thought it was going to be very soft pink. That's how it's described in the website. I think that's how it's described. But it's so natural. Oh my God. And I don't see a pinkish. Let's swatch it right here. That's it. So it is sort of a nude pink. They do describe it as a nude pink, but I just thought it was going to be pinkier. I mean, look at the beauty without with, right? And I think it's just pink enough with the nudeness, so it's not pink and pink and pink, which could be a different look. So I just love it. Now I'm gonna see if I find here Petal, just to swatch it next to it. Of course, I find everything but, oh, well, I'm gonna swatch Crochet, which is my last acquisition on these blushes. And I think it's also very neutral. This is Crochet, definitely more in the peach. And then I was looking for Petal, which I thought this one was gonna be Petal, but a lot lighter. And let's see. Yeah, see, this was a surprise. So this is Petal, more in the pink, right? So I thought it was gonna be this, but subtle. So I thought it was not gonna show in my skin. But no, it has the nudeness. It has that brownish, but without being peach. You see the difference between this and this? So it's not in the peach, it's nude, and I guess more in the pinkyish, right? But not this. Beautiful, beautiful surprise. Why did I not know this existed? Because if I have a preference, and I have enjoyed Crochet, even though I haven't pulled it out much, I have enjoyed this for the nudeness. Petal, it gets lost in my skin. But this brownish, it reminds me of where Lisa Eldridge likes to go with her blushes, right? Like the soap, what is it, soap something, where they're brownish without going into that tan sort of look that is so trendy, you know, the Jennifer Lopez and the Kardashian, you know, very brown, which usually do not work for my skin tone. We all do it. We all want to go into the nudes. Well, I say we, right? Well, I want to go into the nudes and the browns and have those looks, and I buy all the products and all this. However, the reality is they don't go that well with my skin toning and everything else. So I'm very happy. There's some brands like Lisa Eldridge, which will be my toning. She is a little darker, but my toning, you know, the right, you know what I mean. They're going for colors that will complement us in that nude range, but without watching us out. And I know that Lisa Eldridge is on it because she has mentioned several times how she uses like a darker lip liner so she can wear the nude lipsticks and things like that to help out with not looking all watched out. And so I think Westman Atelier, even though she has a little more golden tones and things like that, she might be catching on to that because obviously she has clients. She's a makeup artist. She has clients on my coloring, but she's bringing out colors, putting in there in the trend. You know, look at that beauty. And of course, you can apply a little more pinkish if you prefer. Me, probably, So it is this exactly sort of the tone that I'm looking for now that I apply a nude base. And remember, we apply the contour as well. So we have the shading, we have a little more nude all over. And then we just apply the little tint of something, which I love. Look at that. And then of course, I would apply the lid up. Now in here, Westman Atelier has also like a champagne color, a nectar, which has a little bit of peachiness. I think they all will work. We can, you know, work with it, but I just want the opalescent, the lid up, the clear one, because the look is the lips. And then I do want something to complement, and then I want something to lift me up, lid up. So this is perfect. I'm gonna apply it on top of my lids, closer to my eyebrows, but I am applying it everywhere, not just the top, because I want that kind of sparkle, that lift me up sort of look. I always put a little bit here in the, because I just want to call attention around my eyes. And so, yeah, lid up. So, there you have it. I'm feeling like my eyes need a little bit more of something, and I'm not very sure what. So I'm going to apply a little bit of the mini color right here, because it keeps emphasizing my crease a little bit, and it brings a little bit color into the eyes to tie it with the rest of it. And so the question here is, I can add a little, yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put a little bit of topaz from the Sisley. These are kind of eyeliners, but shades, and they go very creamy in your eyelid. It's beautiful. Is topaz, this is number 1. And so I'm just going to apply it a little bit towards the end because it's bringing a little brown. Yeah, it's a little copper, maybe not the best. It's not cool for the brown lips, but I just needed something in my eyes. So this is my something. I could have gone with more white, sparkly, right? But I don't want to take away from the lips, but I did want it to bring a little bit more of a shading, lift me up, brownish. There you go. I love it. I love it. This could be every day. What did I do with my feature? Every day. But it can also be an elegant luncheon at night. You know, you can put a little more pink if you really want it to ramp up this particular look. But I just love it like this. What do you guys think? Yeah. Okay, so that was all. Please, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell in the right-hand corner. Please comment below. What do you think of getting my dark fuchsia lipstick? Isn't that like perfection? And then of course, do you like the natural look? And what do you think of the new Westman Atelier? I love it. I love Westman Atelier products. I mean, and you know, I have almost a full collection, so I love it. The lipstick, they're a little uncomfortable. The lip suedes, they're gorgeous. You can create all kind of colors, but they're not a bullet, right? And a bullet, you can't, bullet is a bullet. So, love this. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, this could be Happy Valentine's approve. Bye.